Hey, what's going on? So I had a real, I don't know, I want to say an epiphany moment, but just one of those moments where you just really stop and think as some things start to make a bit more sense to you, and then uh, also provoke more questions in you. So I planned on doing this earlier today, but I just didn't get around to it with work being crazy. But it's a question for anybody really, but especially those of us who profess as being Christians or profess as being saved. Um, Everyone kind of knows of the, I think, two biggest doctrines um, of being saved, where you have I don't want to say hyper grace, but you have a doctrine of once saved, always saved. Um, Faith is the only thing that's needed. And then you have a sort of, well, yeah, of course faith is needed, but then that should also be followed with works, with actions. You could read the book of James, and that hits on that heavy, and I was actually reading up on that earlier today. Then I moved on to First John, and this this verse came across, and it just hit me real heavy. This is First John 2, chapter 2, verse 4. It says that he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commands, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. And it just seems like such a simple verse, but then it had me thinking, like this is the he in this, that's referring to, generally just anybody who's saying that I know God or I know Jesus. But when you read in Matthew, there's that chapter that specifically talks about people who will say that they know him, but he'll tell them that to depart from him, workers of iniquity, that he doesn't know them. So even if a person is claiming, well, I prophesied and cast out demons and did all of this in your name, he doesn't know them, even if they're proclaiming that they know him. So I think that's where this verse really came in, where it is saying pretty clear that he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. And how that goes back to the faith versus works is because on that faith side, a lot of that, it seems like, just focuses on, I'm saved because I have faith, but I can kind of do whatever I want, and no matter what I do, I'm still saved. And that's I don't know, that's something that's a bit tricky, risky, and a person really needs to evaluate that. I mean, we know that Jesus Christ finished the work, so any works we do is not adding on to what he did. But I don't know, I think that's a bit dangerous to just sit on the idea that I believe and I don't have to keep the commandments, I don't have to do anything other than believe. And if that thought leads into, I don't know, that mindset kind of just leads to a person to just kind of use God as an insurance policy. That's dangerous. So anyway, I wanted to say that earlier today. I wanted to get a chance to really expand on it more too, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'm doing it now, and it's late. But I had to get this out today because I just didn't want to sit on it. Anyway, let me know what you think. All right.